Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Sir Ayaz. I'm continuing the topic respiration and circulation for grade or level 8. The learning outcomes are from the book International Lower Secondary Science, book 3, published by Marshall Cavendish Education. So here's a summary of the last lesson. Cellular respiration is the process by which energy is released or given out from glucose or other food molecules. Aerobic cellular respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, while anaerobic cellular respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. Word equation for the aerobic cellular respiration: glucose plus oxygen, you will get carbon dioxide, water, and energy. The product for respiration in plants and animals is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide can be tested using lime water. The result will be lime water turning milky. So the learning outcomes for this lesson are to recognize that lungs are specialized organs where oxygen from the air enters the blood and carbon dioxide in the blood passes into alveoli. To describe how the alveoli provide a large surface area for gas exchange. What is breathing? It's a mechanical or physical process by which oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out with the help of the respiratory system. It's a mechanical or physical process by which oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Carbon dioxide is given out with the help of the respiratory system. The lungs are the specialized organs for breathing. These are the lungs. Two lungs. Normal human beings have two lungs in their body. They are well supported by a muscle diaphragm. This is diaphragm. This is diaphragm. Lungs are inside the bone called the rib cage. These are the rib cage, well supported, protecting these lungs. The diaphragm has a shape like half of a sphere or orange. You can see the shape from here. It's like half of a sphere or orange. It's a large muscle that contracts rhythmically and continually, and most of the time involuntarily. Involuntarily means without our will or control. You see the diagram below. Names of some parts are written here. Some mouth. This is nose. Here we are having nostrils. The air usually enters from nose, and sometimes you can also take in air from mouth also. Now here's a trachea. This is also known as windpipe. The other name for trachea is windpipe. The windpipe ends in a tube called bronchus. This bronchus is plural is bronchi. Plural is bronchi. Now bronchus ends on two. There will be two bronchi. A bronchi then further divides into smaller tubes. Here you are having smaller tubes, which are known as bronchioles. These are bronchioles. Mechanism of breathing involves two main processes, that is inhalation and exhalation. During inhalation, we breathe in air, which means we take air into our lungs from outside our body. Following physical changes happen at the same time, that is, the rib cage is raised or swing up. Lungs expand to allow air to come in from outside the body. Diaphragm muscle contracts and flatten down, etc. Exhalation is the opposite of inhalation. Opposite of inhalation. That is, we breathe out air. Rib cage drops down or swing down. Lungs become smaller as air is forced out of the body. Air is forced out of our body. Diaphragm relaxes and arches up, etc. You can easily jot down or write down some main differences between inhalation and exhalation. As I have already explained that exhalation is opposite to inhalation, then you can write in the exhalation column. In inhalation, it's breathe in, so exhalation, breathe out. In inhalation, rib cage move or swing upwards, so rib cage move inwards. Rib cage move inwards. Here you have inwards, opposite of outward, and opposite of outward is downwards. Lungs expand in case of inhalation, and you write lungs become smaller. Lungs become smaller. In inhalation, diaphragm contracts, here it relaxes. Diaphragm flattens down, so you will write it moves upward. Diaphragm move upwards. You can even write arches up. You see these two lungs, this is trachea. I've already explained this part is the trachea or windpipe. It ends on a bronchi. Then you have two bronchus. So actually this one is bronchus ending on two bronchi. Bronchi ends on smaller tubes. We call it bronchioles. Now, these bronchioles end on air sacs like called alveoli. Here you are having small air sacs, lots of air sacs known as alveoli. Alveolus is the singular. So it's like bunch of grapes. You can see it's like a bunch of grapes. What is alveoli? Alveoli are air sacs, and each alveolus is surrounded by many tiny blood vessels called capillaries. These are capillaries. Now here you are having alveoli, lots of alveoli. A bunch of grapes. The whole one is known as alveolar sac. Alveolar sac, and the single one is called alveoli. Now they are surrounded by tiny blood vessels known as capillaries. Like this one, you see, these are the capillaries. Some are oxygen rich, some are oxygen deficient. Now, the air sacs of alveoli provides a large surface area for exchange of gases. Alveoli provides large surface area for exchange of gases, and it takes place rapidly and efficiently, and it takes place rapidly and efficiently. Oxygen diffuses from alveoli into blood in the capillaries. Oxygen diffuses from alveoli into blood in the capillaries. Now, blood transports oxygen to the cells in the same way carbon dioxide, which is a waste gas, diffuses from blood in the capillaries into the alveoli. In the same way, carbon dioxide, it's a waste gas, diffuses from blood in the capillaries into the alveoli. Here's a summary of today's video lesson. Breathing is a mechanical or physical process by which oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out with the help of the respiratory system. Lungs are the specialized organs in the human body for breathing. The mechanism of breathing involves two main processes, that is inhalation and exhalation. During inhalation, we breathe in air, and these physical processes happen at the same time. That is, the rib cage is raised, the diaphragm contracts and flattens, lungs expand, etc. Exhalation is the opposite to inhalation. That is, we breathe out air, the rib cage drops down, The diaphragm relaxes and arches upwards, means move up. Lungs become smaller, etc. Inside lungs, there are air sacs or alveoli, which render a large surface area for the exchange of gases, and it takes place rapidly and efficiently. Oxygen diffuses from alveoli into blood in the capillaries. Blood transports oxygen to the cells. In the same way, carbon dioxide, which is a waste gas, diffuses from blood in the capillaries into the alveoli. Thanks for watching. Press like and share my video. For more videos, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.